Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night? Your legs suddenly locking up in pain like it has a mind of its own? It's not just a cramp, it's a disruption of your sleep, your peace, and your sense of control. For many older adults, this becomes a nightly struggle, one that slowly chips away at their energy, mobility, and confidence. But what if the answer to this pain isn't hidden in a pill bottle? What if the real solution has been quietly sitting on your plate this entire time? You see, leg cramps after 60 are not just random. They're your body's quiet cry for help, pointing to deeper imbalances in minerals, hydration, and circulation. Yet too often these signals are ignored, brushed off as just aging. But age doesn't mean defeat, and it certainly doesn't mean you have to live in fear of going to bed. Imagine discovering everyday foods that not only nourish your muscles, but gently calm your nerves and improve your blood flow. Simple, delicious, comforting bites that make your legs feel lighter, your steps stronger, and your nights more restful. In today's video, we're going to walk through 10 powerful foods, all backed by science, that help prevent leg cramps, rebuild muscle strength, and keep your legs moving with confidence and ease. Some of these foods may already be in your kitchen. Others might completely surprise you. And before we dive in, I want to hear from you, because your story matters. What's one food that always helps your body feel strong and steady? Drop a quick comment below and share the phrase, "This food keeps my legs strong." You never know who might be inspired by what you write. And if you're someone who believes that aging is about choices, not just chances, I invite you to subscribe and be part of this growing community of seniors who are choosing strength, wellness, and independence every single day. Let's begin this journey together. 1. Banana. Let's begin this conversation with a fruit that's likely already sitting in your kitchen, the humble banana. While it may look simple, it carries a quiet strength that many seniors overlook. Bananas are often referred to as nature's electrolyte pill, and there's real wisdom in that nickname. You see, bananas are rich in potassium, a vital mineral that keeps your muscles contracting smoothly and your nerves firing correctly. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass and tend to dehydrate more easily, especially if we're taking medications like diuretics. This decline can lead to a drop in potassium levels, and when that happens, our muscles become overly reactive. That twitch in your leg that turns into a full-blown cramp during the night, it's often your body's way of saying, "I need potassium." One medium banana offers about 400 milligrams of potassium, making it a smart, simple way to support muscle health. But potassium doesn't work alone. It partners with magnesium and sodium to maintain a balanced environment where your muscle fibers stay calm, not chaotic. Now, not every banana is the same. Riper bananas tend to have more sugar, which can raise blood sugar levels, something to be mindful of if you're managing diabetes. On the other hand, smaller or slightly green bananas digest more slowly and are packed with resistant starch, making them a better option for steady energy and blood sugar control. Bananas also contain a small but meaningful amount of vitamin B6, which supports your nervous system. For seniors dealing with tingling, mild nerve discomfort, or restless legs at night, this vitamin can help calm those irritating sensations. The best part? Bananas are gentle on the stomach and incredibly versatile. Enjoy them sliced over oatmeal, blended into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt, or paired with a few almonds for a snack rich in potassium, protein, and magnesium, a triple threat against leg cramps. However, it's important to note, if you have kidney disease or struggle with high blood sugar, check with your doctor before making bananas a daily habit. In those cases, alternatives like avocados or leafy greens can deliver similar benefits with less sugar or potassium load. For most seniors, though, bananas are a safe, nourishing choice. And when it comes to preventing leg cramps, that simple yellow fruit might just be doing more for your body than you ever realize. 2. Avocado. Let's talk about a food that wears many crowns when it comes to senior health, the avocado. While bananas often steal the spotlight for their potassium content, avocados quietly go beyond, delivering not only more potassium per serving, but also a generous dose of magnesium, a critical duo for keeping your muscles relaxed, responsive, and free from painful cramps. It may surprise you, but a single avocado actually contains more potassium than a medium banana. That alone makes it a powerful cramp-fighting food. But what sets it apart isn't just the minerals. It's the healthy fats that come bundled within. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind that support nerve health and calm systemic inflammation. And as many seniors know, inflammation is one of the silent contributors to chronic muscle tightness and leg discomfort. These healthy fats do more than reduce inflammation. They also aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, especially vitamin D, which is crucial for proper calcium use and muscle contraction. Without enough magnesium and vitamin D working together, even the best potassium levels can't fully do their job. Magnesium deserves its own spotlight here. Think of it as a natural muscle relaxant. It helps calm overactive nerves that often spark cramps out of nowhere. Yet as we age, magnesium deficiency becomes increasingly common, often due to medications or reduced nutrient absorption. Including avocados in your routine can gently correct that imbalance, giving your muscles and nerves the support they desperately need. But avocados don't stop at cramp prevention. They shine especially bright for seniors dealing with joint stiffness or arthritis. Thanks to compounds like phytosterols and lutein, avocados can help ease inflammation in joints, making it easier to move freely and with less discomfort. For anyone who's experienced muscle fatigue after a simple walk or trouble bending at the knees, this green fruit might offer more relief than expected. So how can you add avocados into your day in a way that's enjoyable and beneficial? The beauty lies in their versatility. Mash it onto whole grain toast, blend it into a green smoothie, or slice it into a salad filled with leafy greens. Want to boost the benefits even more? Combine avocados with other magnesium or calcium-rich foods like spinach or Greek yogurt for a true powerhouse meal that supports both muscles and nerves. Now let's talk balance. While avocados are nutrient-rich, they're also dense in calories and fats, even though they're healthy fats. For seniors who are mindful of their weight or caloric intake, portion control is key. Half an avocado a few times a week is usually just the right amount to get the benefits without overdoing it. And just like with bananas, seniors with kidney conditions or who've been advised to monitor their potassium intake should check in with their doctor before eating avocados regularly. But for most, they're not just safe, they're incredibly nourishing. In a lineup of foods that support cramp prevention, avocados truly stand out. They offer more than just electrolytes. They deliver a full spectrum of nutrients, from anti-inflammatory fats to essential minerals, making them one of the most complete natural solutions for seniors looking to move more freely, sleep more soundly, and live more comfortably. 3. Spinach. You might not give it much thought when you toss it into a soup or blend it into a smoothie, but spinach carries more healing power than it lets on. For seniors, this leafy green does more than fill your plate. It actively supports the health of your legs, especially when cramps start interfering with sleep. Spinach is especially rich in magnesium, a mineral many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium works like a natural muscle relaxer. It keeps your muscles from tensing up and your nerves from sending out the wrong signals, two things that often lead to nighttime cramps. But here's what makes spinach truly stand out: its high level of natural nitrates. These compounds help your body produce nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and improves circulation. Better blood flow to the legs means more oxygen and nutrients reaching the muscles, which helps prevent spasms and supports quicker recovery. Should you eat spinach raw or cooked? While raw spinach has benefits, lightly cooking it by steaming or sautéing reduces oxalates, which can block mineral absorption. Cooking unlocks more magnesium and calcium, allowing your muscles to get exactly what they need. If you've ever had a cramp jolt, you awake at night, try adding spinach to your evening routine. Its magnesium content promotes deeper relaxation, not just in your legs, but throughout your nervous system. That means better sleep and less twitching. Spinach is also low in sodium and rich in potassium, making it a smart choice for those watching their blood pressure. It supports electrolyte balance gently and naturally. You can add it to omelets, soups, stews, or smoothies. And don't forget a splash of lemon juice to improve iron absorption. Simple, nourishing, and effective. And when paired with the potassium in bananas and the anti-inflammatory power of avocados, spinach brings something special to the table: improved blood flow, relaxed muscles, and stronger legs. 4th, pumpkin seeds. At first glance, they may look like nothing more than a crunchy topping, but pumpkin seeds, often called pepitas, are one of the most underrated powerhouses when it comes to preventing leg cramps in seniors. Don't be fooled by their size. Inside each tiny seed is a concentrated dose of magnesium, a mineral your muscles absolutely depend on. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds can deliver nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's a remarkable number for such a small snack, and it's exactly why they're often recommended as one of the most efficient foods for combating leg cramps. But why is the magnesium in pumpkin seeds especially helpful for older adults? The answer lies in its form. This is a plant-based magnesium that your body can easily absorb and put to use. And as you age, your magnesium levels can drop due to poor absorption or certain medications. That's when cramps become more frequent and more painful. Including pumpkin seeds in your diet is a gentle, natural way to restore what your muscles need. There's more. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, two key players in promoting restful sleep. If leg cramps are waking you up or making it hard to fall back asleep, this combination of magnesium and tryptophan may be exactly what your body's asking for. Many seniors wonder whether food-based magnesium is as effective as supplements. In truth, magnesium from whole foods like pumpkin seeds is often better absorbed, and it comes with added benefits: zinc, healthy fats, and antioxidants that you simply don't get from a pill. It's a more complete, natural solution. To get the most out of pumpkin seeds, choose unsalted, dry roasted, or raw versions. Avoid added oils or sodium. Sprinkle them over yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or smoothies for a subtle crunch that adds real value to your meal. And here's a tip. Enjoy a small spoonful of pumpkin seeds before bed. Their sleep-supporting compounds can help your body relax, making nighttime cramps less likely. But the benefits don't stop there. Magnesium also plays a key role in nerve health, helping reduce the tingling or pins and needles feeling that sometimes accompanies conditions like restless leg syndrome, RLS. The anti-inflammatory fats in the seeds offer added support by calming nerve irritation gently and naturally. When combined with the potassium in bananas, the healthy fats in avocados, and the circulation-boosting power of spinach, pumpkin seeds quietly round out your anti-cramp nutrition plan. Think of them as the steady, reliable team member, always working in the background to help your legs rest easy and your body recharge overnight. 5. Salmon and sardines. Sometimes the most powerful support for your legs doesn't grow in the ground. It swims in the sea. Salmon and sardines aren't just tasty, they're two of the most potent foods you can eat to soothe stiff muscles, calm inflamed joints, and prevent those relentless leg cramps that seem to strike when you're least expecting them. These fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been proven to reduce inflammation, a hidden trigger behind chronic muscle tightness, soreness, and cramping in older adults. If you're someone who deals with cramps alongside joint pain or arthritis, omega-3s can offer real, lasting relief. They reduce the body's production of inflammatory compounds that irritate nerves and cause muscles to lock up. What makes sardines even more special is their remarkable calcium content, especially when eaten with their tender, edible bones. Calcium, together with magnesium and potassium, plays a critical role in supporting smooth and coordinated muscle contractions. Without enough calcium, your nerves may misfire, and muscles can cramp unexpectedly. For seniors who struggle with dairy intolerance, sardines are a gentle, natural alternative that provides bone-strengthening and cramp-reducing nutrients in just a few flavorful bites. Both salmon and sardines also deliver another key ingredient, vitamin D. This vitamin is essential for helping your body absorb calcium effectively and is crucial for muscle and nerve function. Unfortunately, many older adults don't get enough vitamin D, especially if they spend limited time in the sun. That deficiency can lead to increased muscle weakness and cramping. Fatty fish are among the rare natural food sources that deliver this vital nutrient, making them a top pick for seniors. Whether your cramps show up during the day or at night, this combination of omega-3s, calcium, and vitamin D offers support around the clock. These nutrients work together to keep your muscles well-fed, balanced, and calm, helping you move more freely and rest more peacefully. So how often should you eat these cramp-fighting fish? Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. That could mean a grilled salmon fillet at dinner or a can of sardines on whole grain toast or in a salad. Frozen or canned options, especially those packed in water or olive oil, are just as effective as fresh and often more convenient. Now, what if you're not a fish lover? No worries. Fish oil supplements can still provide omega-3 benefits, though they lack the calcium and vitamin D found in whole fish like sardines. Another option is algae-based omega-3, a plant-based alternative. Just be sure to pair it with calcium-rich foods like leafy greens or fortified plant milks to get the same muscle-supporting synergy. Incorporating salmon or sardines into your week isn't just good for your heart. It's a proactive way to keep your legs cramp-free, joints mobile, and muscles strong as you age. Altunja yogurt. There's something comforting about a spoonful of yogurt, smooth, cool, and nourishing. But beyond its pleasant taste and creamy texture, yogurt offers real value for seniors looking to strengthen their legs and avoid painful cramps. At the heart of this benefit is calcium, a mineral critical for supporting healthy muscle contractions and preventing nerve-related misfires. What makes yogurt stand out from other calcium sources like sardines or leafy greens? For one, it's lighter and more versatile. You can enjoy it at breakfast, as a snack, or even blend it into a smoothie. Unlike some greens, where calcium is harder for the body to absorb, yogurt offers a more bioavailable form of calcium, meaning your body can use it more efficiently. And that's not all. Many yogurts on the shelf today are fortified with vitamin D, which works hand in hand with calcium to enhance absorption and support proper muscle function. That simple pairing, calcium and vitamin D, creates a strong defense against cramps caused by muscle overexcitability, especially in the evening when your body's winding down. But yogurt's benefits don't stop at cramp prevention. It's also an excellent source of protein, especially Greek yogurt, which contains nearly twice the protein of regular yogurt. Protein helps repair muscle fibers and maintain strength, two crucial factors for seniors looking to stay active and independent. Plus, Greek yogurt typically has lower sugar content and more potassium, both of which support steady energy and electrolyte balance. Another unsung hero inside yogurt? Probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, meaning your body can better take in magnesium, potassium, and other cramp-fighting minerals. So when you support your digestion, you're also helping your legs stay stronger. Worried about lactose intolerance? Don't be. Many seniors find they can tolerate Greek yogurt or lactose-free varieties just fine. These options are gentler on the stomach and still deliver all the muscle-supporting benefits. And if dairy isn't for you at all, there are excellent plant-based yogurts made from almond, coconut, or soy milk, often enriched with both calcium and vitamin D to give you similar results. For best results, enjoy a small serving of yogurt in the evening, perhaps topped with pumpkin seeds or sliced almonds. The calcium, magnesium, and healthy fats combine to calm your muscles and soothe your nervous system, helping you sleep soundly and wake up cramp-free. 7. Eggs. It's hard to find a more classic breakfast staple than eggs, but beyond their familiar taste and convenience lies a surprising secret. They're one of the most underrated foods for supporting nerve health and preventing leg cramps, especially in older adults. While most people associate eggs with protein, their real magic lies in something far less talked about: vitamin B12. This essential nutrient plays a key role in how your nerves communicate with your muscles. It supports the protective layer surrounding nerve fibers. Think of it as insulation for your body's electrical system. When that layer wears down, signals between the brain and muscles can misfire, resulting in tingling, weakness, or nighttime cramps that come out of nowhere. Unfortunately, as we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 naturally declines. This makes seniors more vulnerable to deficiency, even when eating a seemingly balanced diet. Eggs provide a gentle, natural way to fill that gap. So what part of the egg should you eat to get the benefits? It depends on your health goals. Egg whites are loaded with high-quality protein and contain no cholesterol, making them ideal for those watching heart health. But the majority of B12, vitamin D, and healthy fats are in the yolk. A smart strategy? Try one whole egg paired with an extra egg, white or two. You get the best of both worlds: muscle support with cholesterol control. Eggs are also rich in all 9 essential amino acids, making them excellent for muscle repair and recovery. Whether you're recovering from a walk, a stretch, or a light physical therapy session, eggs offer what your muscles need to bounce back stronger and stay cramp-free. For seniors dealing with fatigue, balance problems, or general weakness, eggs also help replenish energy. Thanks to the combination of protein, B12, and vitamin D, they deliver steady fuel to support muscle coordination and mental alertness, two keys to staying independent and active. Wondering how to prepare them in the healthiest way? Stick with gentle cooking methods like boiling, poaching, or soft scrambling with olive oil. Avoid frying in butter or pairing eggs with salty meats like bacon or sausage, which may worsen inflammation or water retention. Instead, serve eggs with whole grain toast for B vitamins and fiber, or alongside spinach or Greek yogurt for a nutrient-packed breakfast. Simple, versatile, and deeply nourishing, eggs are more than just a meal. For seniors, they're a daily opportunity to protect your nerves, fuel your muscles, and take another step away from the grip of chronic cramps. 8. Coconut water. Not all hydration is created equal, and if you've ever sipped on coconut water, you may have already felt the difference. Often dubbed nature's sports drink, coconut water is far more than a trendy beverage. For seniors, it can be a gentle yet powerful ally against one of the most frustrating nighttime disturbances: leg cramps. What gives coconut water its reputation? It's packed with electrolytes, including potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium, which are essential for muscle contraction and hydration. Unlike plain water, which hydrates but lacks minerals, coconut water replenishes the nutrients your muscles need to function smoothly, especially if those cramps are related to dehydration or medication-induced mineral loss. How does it compare to traditional sports drinks? While commercial sports drinks may offer some electrolytes, they often come with a heavy dose of added sugars, artificial flavors, and high sodium, which can be problematic for seniors with high blood pressure or heart issues. Coconut water, on the other hand, is naturally low in sugar and free from synthetic additives, making it a safer, more natural choice. Potassium is the star mineral in this drink. A single cup delivers around 600 milligrams, more than a banana. But it doesn't stop there. Coconut water also supplies magnesium, calcium, and sodium, working together to prevent muscle spasms, improve fluid balance, and ease the tension that leads to cramping. This is especially helpful for seniors on diuretics, common medications used to control blood pressure and reduce fluid retention. These drugs often deplete potassium and magnesium, which can trigger frequent leg cramps. Coconut water helps restore those lost electrolytes without overwhelming the kidneys or bloodstream, making it an easy, effective way to feel balanced again. When should you drink it? There's no wrong time. Sip it after a walk, post-gardening, or in the evening before bed to help prevent those uncomfortable cramps that creep in at night. It's also a smart move after sweating, physical therapy, or any activity that causes you to lose fluids. That said, moderation is still important. Coconut water is generally safe, but for those with chronic kidney disease or heart issues, its high potassium level could pose risks. If that applies to you, it's wise to consult your doctor before making it a daily habit. And always check the label. Unsweetened coconut water is best. It keeps the sugar in check while delivering the full spectrum of minerals your body needs to stay strong, fluid, and free from cramps. 9. Sweet potatoes. There's something naturally comforting about the warm, golden glow of sweet potatoes on a dinner plate. But what many seniors don't realize is that this humble root is one of the most complete anti-cramp foods nature has to offer. It's not just the taste, it's the unique trio of minerals packed inside: potassium, magnesium, and calcium, all critical to keeping your muscles calm, your nerves steady, and cramps at bay. What sets sweet potatoes apart is the balance they offer. Unlike many processed foods or supplements that focus on just one mineral, sweet potatoes give you a natural spectrum of electrolytes, all in one delicious, fiber-rich package. Whether baked, roasted, or mashed, they're a gentle yet powerful way to support your muscles without upsetting your blood sugar or digestive system. You might be surprised to learn that sweet potatoes can contain even more potassium than bananas, depending on size and preparation. A medium-sized sweet potato provides over 500 milligrams of potassium, helping to regulate fluid balance and muscle function. But there's another bonus. Sweet potatoes digest slowly, providing steady energy and avoiding the sugar spikes that can be risky for seniors, especially those managing type 2 diabetes. But it's not just about minerals. Sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants, particularly beta-carotene and vitamin C. These nutrients combat inflammation and oxidative stress, two underlying causes of muscle soreness, stiffness, and cramping in older adults, especially those living with arthritis or chronic joint pain. While magnesium soothes, these antioxidants work in the background, helping the body recover and repair more efficiently. So when should you enjoy them? Sweet potatoes are versatile enough for any meal, but they shine brightest in the evening. Their complex carbs and calming minerals make them the perfect dinner companion, helping you wind down, stay nourished, and avoid those disruptive midnight muscle spasms. To preserve the anti-cramp benefits, stick with baking or steaming. These methods help maintain potassium and vitamin C content. If you choose to boil them, try saving the cooking water. You can reuse it in soups or stews to reclaim the lost nutrients. Want to take it up a notch? Pair sweet potatoes with a source of protein like eggs or salmon, and you've got a muscle-nourishing, cramp-fighting plate. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon for blood sugar control, and maybe a spoonful of Greek yogurt for added calcium and probiotics. You're not just eating, you're feeding your body exactly what it needs to stay strong, mobile, and comfortable through the night. 10. Almonds. It's often the little things that make the biggest difference, and almonds are a perfect example. Small, crunchy, and easy to overlook, these humble nuts pack a nutritional punch that goes far beyond just a snack. For seniors looking to prevent leg cramps and improve overall muscle health, almonds offer a uniquely balanced profile of nutrients rarely found in a single food. What makes almonds so special compared to other magnesium-rich options like spinach or pumpkin seeds? It's their well-rounded combination of minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats. Almonds deliver a solid dose of magnesium, but they also provide vitamin E, plant-based protein, monounsaturated fats, and even a touch of calcium, all working together to support circulation, ease inflammation, and aid muscle recovery. The presence of vitamin E is especially important. This powerful antioxidant protects muscle cells from oxidative stress, which increases with age and contributes to muscle fatigue, spasms, and soreness. For seniors dealing with frequent leg cramps, this protection can mean the difference between waking up in the night or sleeping peacefully through. So how effective are almonds at stopping cramps? Very. These nuts offer a steady source of energy and minerals that support muscles not just at night, but throughout the day. Enjoying a handful in the afternoon can help prevent cramps during light activity, while a few almonds before bed, perhaps paired with yogurt or fruit, can relax muscles overnight. Now, should you eat them raw or roasted? Both are good, as long as they're unsalted. Raw or dry roasted almonds retain their nutrients and heart-healthy fats, making them ideal. But avoid those roasted in oil or coated in salt, which can increase blood pressure and reduce the benefits, especially for seniors managing hypertension. Portion control is key. Just 10 to 15 almonds a day are enough to give your body what it needs, without adding excess calories. For simplicity, consider pre-packing snack-sized bags or sprinkling them over oatmeal, yogurt, or salads for an effortless nutrient boost. Almonds aren't just good for preventing cramps. They support heart health, stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and offer a simple, shelf-stable way to stay nourished, especially for seniors with busy routines or limited access to fresh produce. Easy to store, easy to enjoy, and incredibly effective. 11th, foods you must avoid to protect your muscles. We often focus on what to add to our diet to stay strong, but just as important is knowing what to remove. Because while you're doing your best with yogurt, salmon, and spinach, there may be certain seemingly harmless foods quietly undoing your progress, especially when it comes to muscle health in old age. Let's start with the biggest culprit: processed deli meats, ham, bacon, sausages, and cold cuts. These are packed with sodium, nitrates, and preservatives that trigger systemic inflammation, which interferes with muscle recovery. What's worse, these meats often replace more nourishing proteins in a senior's diet, leading to a slow loss of lean muscle mass over time. Next, we can't ignore refined carbohydrates, white bread, pastries, crackers, and sugary cereals. While they may offer short bursts of energy, these foods lack essential nutrients, and their high glycemic index contributes to blood sugar crashes, fatigue, and reduced muscle endurance. Replacing them with whole grains can help stabilize energy and protect your strength. Then there's soda and sugary drinks, especially those marketed as diet or energy beverages. These often contain artificial sweeteners or high fructose corn syrup, both of which have been linked to insulin resistance and muscle fatigue. Over time, these drinks can worsen inflammation and even disrupt the way your body absorbs protein and key minerals. Don't forget alcohol, particularly in regular or excessive amounts. Even a couple of drinks each evening can impair muscle protein synthesis, hinder recovery from exercise, and reduce testosterone and growth hormone levels, which are crucial for maintaining muscle in older adults. For men especially, this can silently erode strength without warning signs. Lastly, be cautious with deep-fried or heavily grilled meats. Cooking proteins at high temperatures can form advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds that accelerate cell aging and inflammation, directly impacting muscle tissue and joint flexibility. Opt for gentler methods like steaming, stewing, or baking. So what's the solution? It's not about cutting everything out. It's about awareness and smarter swaps. Trade cold cuts for grilled chicken or boiled eggs. Swap white bread for steel-cut oats or sprouted grains, and replace sugary drinks with coconut water or herbal teas. These small shifts protect your muscles while reinforcing the cramp-fighting benefits of everything else you've added. Muscle loss in old age isn't inevitable. It's a result of small, repeated dietary choices. By removing the hidden saboteurs, you make room for the foods that truly support strength, balance, and freedom. Because staying strong isn't about luck, it's about knowing better and choosing better, one meal at a time. And there you have it, 10 powerful foods to protect your legs, plus one silent warning that might change how you eat forever. If there's one thing this video reminds us, it's this. Muscle health isn't just about what we add, it's also about what we choose to avoid. Every small bite, every daily habit, every quiet decision shapes how we move, how we rest, and how long we can keep living with strength and independence. You don't need complicated supplements or expensive routines. What you need is awareness and the courage to make better choices one plate at a time. And speaking of smart choices, there's one mistake many seniors still make: pairing eggs, a true superfood, with the wrong foods. It sounds innocent, but it can quietly lead to inflammation, joint pain, and yes, more cramps. So before your next breakfast, make sure you don't miss our important guide. Seniors, avoid eating eggs with these 6 foods. They can cause inflammation and leg pain. It could make all the difference for your knees, your balance, and your energy. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone you love. Because strong legs are just the beginning, and the best is still ahead.